Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. I'm the Kryptonic Taino, and today we are going to the next level and talking about my favorite meme coin community, GME on Solana, and I want to focus on Must Stop Murad and his criteria for the meme coin supercycle and what he specifically looks for in meme coins to position himself for the meme coin supercycle and how it relates to GME on Solana, the meme coin. And I want to show you how GME stop aligns very well with Must Stop Murad's thesis and his criteria. And I want to go right into it. And if you're visiting my channel, I want you to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Let's feed the algorithm and let's spread the movement. GameStop on Solana. The community continues to amplify the short squeeze movement. Let's jump right into it. I want to start off with Murad. If you don't know who Must Stop Murad is, go ahead, visit his X account, x.com/Must Stop Murad. Murad has been in crypto for over 10 years. And in that 10 years, he took all his learnings and has put together a very strong thesis about what makes meme coins successful and how meme coins are actually the strongest investment in crypto today. Murad, if you go and check, man, he has been leading the SPX 6900 meme coin bull posting over the past year. And I'm an investor in SPX 6900. It's doing very well. But Murad has been inspiring and guiding the crypto community, many in the crypto community. He has over 700,000 followers. And right now, the SPX 6900 is rocking and is living up to his thesis. This is not the only coin he's invested in. And I don't know, but I'm pretty sure he's not invested in GME and Solana. But he is very aware, inspired by the GME movement as a whole. I want to really show you real quick. If you go into Twitter and you if you type in Murad and GME and you hit the search, you're going to see that Murad references directly the GME movement. So here's one of the top posts that comes out when you search, and it's Murad saying, look into SPX 6900. It's the next evolution of GME on steroids. GME in reference to the 2021 GameStop short squeeze movement that made the world stand still, shook the foundations of Wall Street, and the diamond-handed community that began in Reddit and how that laid the foundation for meme communities, all that came after the GameStop short squeeze movement. Now, I'm bullish on GME on Solana, and if you watch all of my videos, is because it embodies the stock movement into the crypto community, into the crypto world, and is the OG GME meme coin on the market and the most reliable meme coin in the GameStop narrative in crypto. And if you just want to verify that, go ahead, watch my other videos, and you can learn more. But what I really want to set up is to present to you his criteria. Everybody's following it. Now, I wouldn't say everybody, but most people are following it. And if we follow this criteria, you're going to be set up for success according to his thesis. So I want to walk you through a few of his main criteria and show you how GME on Solana aligns to that criteria. So first, Murad points and emphasizes that what you're looking to invest in is a cult style community in a meme coin. You're not just looking for a funny meme or something that's just very superficial. You're looking for deep belief, conviction in some type of powerful message that the meme coin community is driving and putting out into the world. So here he emphasizes cultural engagement over technical fundamentals. So for SPX 6900, it's flipping the stock market, right? But GME, what we embody, and if you look at it, we defined the cult community. It is when we think about GME on Solana, the cult like belief in that the shorts never closed, Wall Street, that belief that Wall Street and the hedge funds are manipulating the market, the retail investor is at a disadvantage, and that GameStop is a symbol of empowering the retail investor and sticking it to Wall Street, right? And we use that and we carry that as kind of like our spiritual message into the space, as we believe that GameStop is the most manipulated stock in the world, and we're carrying that energy and movement into a meme coin community on crypto. So when we look at that definition of what he's looking for, saying make sure that when you're investing into a meme, it's a cult community. Check that box. GME on Solana checks that box. Now, before I go any further, here's GME on Solana's X account. Go ahead, follow them, x.com, GME Stop Sol, and you're going to get to see a little bit more about how they engage with their community. You'll have access to their Telegram. You could join their Telegram, go on their website, go ahead, learn, and see for yourself what I'm talking about. This is what a little bit more about what Murad talks about in cult style communities. He dives deep into Discord Telegram chat. So go ahead. I challenge you, jump on the GME on Solana Discord, and you'll see the many ways we engage. We're not just on Discord watching buy bots announce, buy orders for GME. We're engaged. We're encouraging in one another. We're rating. We're playing games that are actually part of the ecosystem, burning GME on Sol that's actually deflationary. So we have a kind of play to earn casino type of games that we engage on Telegram. There's so much going on at the GME and Solana that would check that box. And then he says investing in memes is actually investing in people. So go ahead, go into GME and Solana and start learning about the leadership, seeing how they engage, welcome new and onboard new people, and how they bull post, and how every day they show up just representing the movement. And not just that, when you're investing in GME on Solana, you're not just investing in the meme coin communities, it's directly aligned to the stock. So if you believe in Ryan Cohen, if you believe in Roaring Kitty and his impact and their influence, if you would believe in general that the model of GameStop is positive, this is aligned directly with the stock. When the stock goes up, the coin goes up. And if you believe that those are strong people to invest in, GME and Solana correlates perfectly with that. Let's go into the next one. The next criteria is history of resilience through volatility. Murad says that he will not invest on a meme coin unless the community has survived at least 2 large pullbacks of 70% or more. Now, if we go into the GME on Solana chart, here's their life cycle chart. You could see they actually began in February of 2024, nonetheless. But as soon as they launched, you could see this rise in market cap all the way up to 150 million. And then here's the big drawdown that happened. Drew down all the way to 15 million. We're talking about 90% drawdown. Did that kill the movement? Absolutely not. The community kept thriving and kept pushing. And then back in November 2024, you could see market cap peaking at about 55 million, and another drawdown from there going into January and March, and you could see going down as low as almost 9 million in market cap, and still surviving. So those are two major drawdowns there of like 90%, and the community is still thriving, pushing, promoting, and holding the floor right now. Currently, the floors are about 10 million, holding it strong. Roaring Kitty has kind of like been absent since January. GameStop's making tons of moves and tons of macro bullish news but they're still executing their strategy. So everything is lining perfectly. The community is holding strong so that when everything on the business side related on the stock side starts moving, the community on Solana is still here set for a major rip to the upside towards, and we believe we're going to 1 billion. That's right. That's the next one, because the next rip is going to be the real rip. Now, so we got those two boxes checked. The next criteria is the mid cap range. He's not looking to invest in anything that's not between 5 million and 200 million in terms of market cap. So it's not, when you look at GME on Solana, it fits that criteria perfectly. Right now, we're sitting at, well, what's our market cap? A $10.7 million market cap, right there within range of his criteria. Next, ecosystem. He's looking at meme coins that are on Ethereum and Solana. And there you go. Solana is the hot layer one that is driving the meme coin super cycle. Ethereum meme coins are going to be doing well. Solana meme coins are going to be doing well. And he's looking at those two primary layer ones and meme coins that are built on those layer ones to invest in. And there you go. Box check. Next, on-chain metrics and decentralization. So he's Murad uses an index called the HHI. I'm not even going to pronounce that. But basically, when he looks at it, he's looking at holder distribution. He's looking at medium wallet rank. He's looking at how many wallets have over 1K holders and how decentralized the project is. He's making sure that the meme coin is set up in such a way that whales are not positioned to dump on the coin. So that those are criteria that he looks at in wallet distribution. And if you look at, I'm going to invite you all to check out my other videos where I compare GME on Solana to GME on Ethereum to GME on Base. And I go over the wallet distribution, and then you could see that the verdict is that GME on Solana is well distributed across retail investors and really positioned to minimize whale dumping in comparison to the others. So go ahead, check that video out. But GME on Solana checks that box. Now, here's the final criteria. He avoids hype traps. So he's not looking for hype. He's looking for the real deal. Meme communities have true substance. So he's not going to back a meme coin that is celebrity backed. He's not interested in political meme coins. animal themed hype tokens, brand new launches he stays away from. He wants to make sure they're proven. Derivative plays and KOL pumped coins without substance. Now, I'm going to be real here. Now, this is the one criteria where I would say I'm not sure how Murad would view GME on Solana, if he would view it as a derivative or not because of the stock, right? So if he's prioritizing and seeing that derivative play, I can't really go in and say how he would classify it, but I don't see GME stop on Solana as a derivative play because I see it as the GME representation in crypto right now. GameStop does not have a token yet. If they do, that's another story. GameStop is not itself in crypto. We're not trying to replace the stock. What we're trying to do is amplify the movement. We are GME believers, but we so happen to be in the crypto market. We invest in meme coins, and meme coins are all about investing in belief. And so what we've done is that we've carried over our belief and channeled and created that into a meme coin. Why are we going to jump on another meme coin when the conviction that we hold and what we believe in is tied to GameStop? So we created our meme coin on Solana. We like the stock, we like the coin, and then we use that coin to amplify the message, the movement. We educate people on the stock, and we encourage our people to then in turn invest in the stock. And so we're actually flipping crypto investors into GME stock investors. That's why I don't believe it's like a derivative play. I believe that it is actually a correlating play. It is the representation for GameStop on the blockchain, on Solana, and the most reliable. Now, derivatives play off the chain. So now you have GME plays that are on Ethereum. But if you go back, GME on Solana was the first GME ticker in the crypto chain. Then came all the derivatives, and there are more derivatives, and I would say most of them are garbage. But there are some that might be legit that are being that are coming up. I would just say like the Keith Gill meme coin, the ticker Gill, is pretty damn cool. I haven't invested in it, but I love following him. He does cool videos, and he might be something to look at. But what I'm trying to say is GME on Solana isn't hype. It's the real deal. And so if we look at the criteria, once again, what Murad looks at when he's looking at cult style community, check. History of resilience through volatility, surviving pullbacks, check. Mid-cap range, check. Ecosystem on Solana, check. On-chain metrics and decentralized, check. Right? Protected from whale dumping, check. And avoiding hype tracks, I'm going to give that a check, even though that one could be seen as the derivative depending on how Murad thinks and perceives it. I'm not in his head once again. So, with that being said, there you have it. I'm going to invite you all to go ahead, follow me on x.com/Kryptonic_Taino. Go ahead, follow Murad, Must Stop Murad. Show him some love. I do really follow this guy. I'm inspired by him as well. And follow GameStop on Sol, GME on Sol, at GME Stop Sol, x.com. Go ahead, hit the follow, learn, join our Telegram. Check us out. I challenge you. Dex Screener, you can go ahead and check that out as well. See our chart, see what's cooking, see what's moving. Yeah, awesome. I would just say, well, my last thing is, hey, if you haven't seen Murad's meme coin supercycle on YouTube, just go ahead, like Google it or like YouTube search and watch his videos so you can learn more about this. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment, and I'll get to you as soon as I can and try to help you on board. But in the meantime, I'm out. Take care. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. GME on Solana. We like the stock. We like the coin. I'm out.